Here over at Arm Press, we're gonna do some chest. It's chest day, but it's on a Wednesday. All right, so it's kind of empty in here. I'm here over at the Hammer Strength Incline Chest Press. I have my seat angled to where I could have these bars touch the very top of my chest. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go a little bit wider grip. I know a lot of you guys that I've seen in the gyms usually grab like very narrow grips, so where your thumb would actually be right here. I would consider this more of a narrow grip. This would be a wider grip, this would be a mid grip. We could start with the mid grip just to get things warmed up, and then we wanna etch out to the very end. What that's gonna do is a couple things. One, wider chest is always a bigger one in my opinion. Two, when you start using this narrow grip, although you may get some good results as far as like how much of the poundage you can have, the problem I see is the technique. I know myself, every time I would use that type of grip, my chin would do what? Tuck in as the weight got heavier, and see where I'm at here instead of opening everything up and being here. So that's what's really cool about using this machine outside of using, let's say, a barbell bench or a dumbbell press, is that you don't need a spotter. You can go at your own tempo and you won't get hurt, and you'll obviously be able to get that real time under tension how you need it on the upper pecs. So we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna do a couple warm-up sets with this, and we're gonna slap some weight on and just go on for the ride. So let's get to it. One of the things you can do in between your sets is actually do some real mild stretching, just to get this part stretched out a little bit. Obviously, what we're trying to do is make sure that our joint health is good, but also our range of movement. So I like to be able to do a couple exercises just with my shoulders, with a couple dumbbells and whatnot beforehand. You guys didn't see that, but that's usually what I do. But then also making sure that you're staying hydrated. We are now in summertime here in Denver. It is hot and dry, and we're a mile high up, so you definitely have to stay hydrated. But wherever you live, you definitely want to keep the hydration levels up, primarily because of what you're using for pre-workout. A lot of you guys use pre-workouts. I myself use one as well, and I'll be showing you guys that here in a little bit. But as much as the vasodilation, the creatine, all the other cool things that you ingest they require water to be able to volumize those muscles. So you're actually pulling water from different areas to try to get that going. The worst thing you can do is be dehydrated. Once you get dehydrated, you can cramp up, you can actually suffer some soft tissue damage as well. So what we want to do is, in between our sets, take a swig, all right? If not more than a swig. I usually go through at least 64 ounces of water during a 60 to 90 minute training session.